Alright, next up we have Nuzleaf. Alright, we're going to be taking a look at some interesting facts about Nuzleaf. So for Nuzleaf's information, his weight is 28.0 kilograms, his height is 1.0 meters, he is a grass type and a dark type, his abilities are Chlorophyll or Early Bird and Pickpocket, which is its hidden ability. His catch rate is 120, which is also 24.9%. It evolves from Seedot starting at level 14, and then it evolves into Shiftry when exposed to a Leaf Stone. So that is pretty cool. And for its Pokédex entry, Nuzleaf live in densely overgrown forests. They occasionally venture out of the forest to startle people. This Pokemon dislikes having its long nose pinched, so it looks like you do not want to pinch Nuzleaf's nose because then he'll probably attack you. Alright, so for Nuzleaf's gender difference, the only difference is that the female has a smaller leaf, while the male has a larger leaf. So, if you rotate them around, there's definitely a difference. Now when it comes to Nuzleaf being in the spin-off games, he's made 3 major appearances. In Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire, punching the ball with Makuhita on the Ruby field will push Nuzleaf back. On the second hit, it will create a bridge leading to the ball upgrade. So that is a pretty cool feature, that Nuzleaf gets to create a bridge, even though he's a grass type, and some of the bridge pieces are made of wood. And in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, 2 Nuzleaf are members of Team Shiftry, which does make sense since Nuzleaf is part of the evolutionary family. And in Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, a Nuzleaf looks after the player after they find themselves in the Pokemon world. So that is pretty friendly of what the Nuzleaf is doing. Now when it comes to Nuzleaf being in the TV series, he's made 4 major appearances. So multiple Nuzleaf debuted in Turning Over a Nuzleaf when Pikachu, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Silcoon, Lotad, and Corphish got separated from Ash, May, Brock, and Max and got lost in a forest. These woolly Pokemon caused trouble for them, so it looks like Nuzleaf was very mischievous. And multiple Nuzleaf appeared in Jump for Joy, where they were living in an old tree with several Seedot and a Shiftry. One of them was sick and required attention from Nurse Joy, who had to be kidnapped by Shiftry in order to accomplish this. So it looks like they had to be kidnapped. So it looks like they had to, the Nuzleaf had to get attention from Nurse Joy because he was feeling sick. So it looks like he was advocating for himself, and a colony of Seedot and Nuzleaf appeared in Leave It to Brocco. One of the Nuzleaf got separated from its colony, and Brock and Sudowoodo had to bring it home before Team Rocket could steal it. This Nuzleaf also seemed to be fast friends with Brock's Sudowoodo, even when Sudowoodo was a Bonsly, so it looks pretty similar since Nuzleaf is a grass type, and Bonsly kind of looks like a tree, but he's actually a rock type. And Yoko of the Eterna Gym owns a Nuzleaf, and the grass type is always greener. When Gardenia was traveling in the Eterna Forest, it brought her a note summoning her back to the gym. It was seen again in the grass Manageria, refereeing alongside its trainer. So it looks like Yoko was helping out Nuzleaf there. Alright, so here is Nuzleaf's shiny form. So for his shiny form, his body parts turn a lighter shade of brown, and his mask turns orange, as well as the parts of his legs, which is actually a pretty cool shiny. And here's the QR code if you ever want to register him into Pokemon Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh, and here's another fact that you didn't know about Nuzleaf, is that Nuzleaf shares its category with Impundip. They are both known as the Willy Pokemon. So it looks like Nuzleaf has some great interesting facts about him after all. Great job, Nuzleaf!